If you have been curious about Kuretake Gansai Tambi Japanese paints, then this video is for you. I have a set of 48 paints, and in this video, I'm going to swatch every single one of them for you so that you can see what these colors are like. I've ruled off my paper in rectangles, and the way I'm swatching these paints is starting with more concentrated, i.e. less water at the top, and then fading them out with more water towards the bottom of the rectangles so that you and me both can see the vibrancy of each color as well as the softer side of each when they're more diluted. And I've also got a black line in each rectangle there so you can see how opaque these paints are in how they would look over top of a black line, for instance. So this paint set is currently priced around $50 or $60, I believe. That's in the US. One thing I do like about them is that you don't have to buy a whole new set if you run out of any of the individual colors, the ones that you might use more and more. So you can buy the individual pans on, I know you can get them on Blick, you can likely get them at your local art store or other online art shops, and it looks like each pan goes for between, say, $2 and $3 to $4. So I like that you can replace them individually because there are just some colors that you'll no doubt use more regularly than others. So I bought this paint set about a year ago. I've used them a little bit. Initially, I bought them because I wanted to start learning watercolor. And then I realized pretty quickly, and with some coaching from some more experienced artists online, that these paints aren't exactly the same as watercolors. They're kind of a hybrid between a watercolor and a gouache. They're very vibrant. Their pigment information for each of the colors is available online, which I actually didn't know until I was researching this video because I couldn't find it in the packaging. But yeah, the pigment information is available online for those who like to know what pigments are in each of their paints. And I'll just talk a little bit more about them. So they come in these larger style pans, which is really nice if you like to use a larger brush and then you're not kind of squishing your larger brush around in a smaller, equivalent of a watercolor half pan, for instance. So I really like that. They are professional grade paints, Japanese, as I mentioned earlier. They are smooth and creamy. They're semi-opaque and they're really quick to activate with water. Each of these pans that you can see are 48 millimeters by 28 millimeters, which is approximately 1 inch by 2 inches, give or take. And they each hold 3 milliliters of non-toxic solid paint. I will say these paints are really nice to paint with. They feel very smooth going down on this paper. And I've used them for a few different projects here and there, but just even swatching these paints for this video has made me want to play with them more and see what kind of fun I can have with them. They've been out on the table in our little art area inside the house since I filmed this video, and my daughter has not stopped playing with them. She's been using them to paint very detailed little paintings of Pokemon characters, actually. And what's been interesting is where I would probably default to using them more like a watercolor, a little watered down, seeing how they blend and things like that. She's been using them at a decent strength, and they actually have a lovely shine on the paper for the little paintings that she's doing. So it's been fun to see how they would be used at a full strength, just in a way that I probably wouldn't have done them before. So that, again, has made me even more curious about what I can create with these going forward and how I can play with them. Although I've started this video at normal speed, so this is literally the speed at which I was actually painting the swatches, because there are so many of these, and each one, I'm being careful with each one with my brushes and trying to get that gradient of pigment with the different levels of water in each rectangle. This video would be almost an hour keeping at this normal speed. So now that there's a good half dozen painted at this normal speed, I will speed it up just a little so that you're not sitting here for your whole evening or morning or whatever time you're watching this, watching these swatches. If you do have a preference on that, by the way, if you prefer the videos at a slower or normal pace versus sped up, let me know in the comments because, I'm still figuring this out, and it'd be, great to get some feedback on how you'd like to see videos and things like swatches going forward. Now, really quick, before I stop talking and start playing some nice relaxing music for you to listen to, I did want to point out, so I've labeled each of the rectangles here for my swatches with the color names and the number that's on the back of the pan. I know that might be a little bit hard to read, so I'll also put a listing of the colors in the order that they're painted in the description of this video for you to reference if you like. I figured that might be helpful and probably a little bit more efficient than me sitting here and reading out each of those colors during this video, because we don't need to listen to more of that. Just enjoy the music. Okay, thank you, and I hope you enjoy maybe swatching along with me, just watching these colors move around on the paper and seeing the vibrancy of the various paints in this paint set. And if you do have your own Kuretake paints or have tried them before, leave me a comment and let me know what you think about them. Maybe how they compare to a watercolor or gouache to you, how you use them. If you struggle with them, it'd be great to open up a little bit of a dialogue about these wonderful paints. All right, thank you and enjoy.
changes so fast like a chameleon. Red ones and blue skies, what did we know? We were so very young. The heart and the past changes so fast like a chameleon. Red ones and blue skies, what did we know? We were so very young.
So there we are. I hope you enjoyed chilling out and seeing how these Kuretake Gansai Tambi paints swatch out. They really are beautiful colours, and this set has a wide range of warm colours, cool colours, neutrals, metallics. You saw some just at the bottom of this page here. Excuse my little mistake on the top left side there. But, you know, it's just swatches. But, yeah, this is a really beautiful set. Great assortment of colours. And I can't wait to play with them even more. If you're still here at the end of this video, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Actually, drop a comment in the comments with the word swatch, just to let me know if you've hung out this long. Thanks for being here, and I can't wait to share some more material with you.